Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. The Lord released. I was thinking to myself, He showed me a word yesterday, right? And there was something, and it marked a pardon our progress, right? And the Lord brought me to yes, Lord, He brought me to this morning again. I got up and He reminded me of it through prayer, and then He showed me it again, right? And the Lord, the reason why He reminded me of this, He wanted to explain what that meant to someone, right? And He said, right now in this time, He say certain persons you're gonna have to, they're gonna be surprised, right? He say, have you seen a building when it is under construction, right? He say, some of you all have been under constructions. Your marriage have been under constructions. Your relationship have been under construction. What does that mean? It means that it is in the process of growing, of becoming a home, right? And he say at the starting it looked like when they dig out a foundation, it just looked like a hole. um and it just looked like a whole heap of mess. If you watch it, there's a whole heap of mess gathered, and just look like a hole. And he says some individuals, right, over time, some individual leave you all, or haven't, been around you all so much. He said, and they have now come back, like to look upon it, and they expect, he said, the expectation of the wicked shall not be established, if I have that part correct, right? He say they expect for it to be the same way. They expect for you all to be, in the same kind of problems, going through the same misunderstanding and all these kinds of things, right? He say, but instead they are seeing growth. They see the foundation has been laid. They see the blocks have been built up. They are seeing growth. This thing is actually functioning and coming into a home. You're actually creating a beautiful relationship, you guys. That it's no longer the way how it was at the starting, right? Have time spent putting in work into this thing have grown it up plenty. And the Lord said, this is how the word, this is the meaning of the word. He said, some individuals, you're gonna have to tell them, pardon my progress. That's sorry. He said, he gave me this with attitude. He said, you have to tell them sorry. Sorry, I've grown. It's like, sorry, too bad, I've grown up, right? He say how they are going to see this, right? Because they some individuals, because it's a spiritual thing, right? He say how they are going to see that you and your partner, your relationship have grown. He said they are going to try to treat it like if it's just the whole heap of mess that it was. They are going to come with the same tactics that used to disturb you guys' peace and used to cause conflict. They are going to come with that same tactics to see if they can do those same things, right? And those same kind of things to see if they can, interfere with it or cause conflict. And he said, what is gonna happen? They are going to be surprised to see that you all have grown, right? That those same foolishness, it no longer gets underneath your skin, right? It no longer affect you the way how it affect you. And he said, this is how they are gonna know that you have, your relationship have grown. The home, the foundation has been laid, and the home have been has started to be established, saints of the Most High God, right? So you say, for some people, you're gonna your actions is gonna tell them, I'm sorry, but oh God, your actions, the way how you handle certain things from how you used to handle certain things back then, your actions is going to tell them, sorry, I've grown, right? You say you're gonna surprise some individual in this season for what the Lord has been doing in you and in extension, because he has been doing the work in you and in your partner. In extension, he said you're going to surprise many people, that the Lord has been maturing you guys to certain level, your relationship to certain level. He says, tell them, pardon, I'm sorry, I've grown, says the Most High God. Still bless the strong saints of the Most High. Bye, guys.